Hey guys, buckle up because today I'm spilling some weird college tea. This isn't just my teacher was strict, nah, this man was out for me the moment I stepped foot on the campus. And the craziest part, I had never even met him before. I honestly thought maybe it's how I look, like what did I even do? So picture this, I'm new to college, fresh-faced, kinda nervous but excited. First week, I am out here trying to make a good impression. You know, new place, new people, and there is this one teacher. Let's call him Mr. Doom. I walked into his class like everyone else, sat down, not making a fuss, and this man just glares at me. I thought, okay, maybe he's just tired or maybe I imagined that. But nope, next class, same thing. He's being friendly with everyone else, smiling, joking, nodding at them, and me, stone cold. Silence. Not even a head nod, just the dead stare. Now, I am not even the type to be loud or rude. I actually tried to be nice. Every time I saw him, I'd be like, "Good morning, sir," and he would just stare dead in the eyes like I was invisible, or worse, like I was an insect. And the worst part, right after ignoring me, he'd be like, "Oh, good morning, ABC. Nice to see you, XYZ," smiling and all that. And I was just standing there like, is this personal or is he like possessed? After a few days of this weird behavior, I started thinking, wait, did I do something wrong? Did I take his parking spot? Did I look at him weird? Did I exist too hard? I even asked my friends, yo, is it just me or does Mr. Doom have my guts? And they were like, yeah bro, he's kinda weird with you. He doesn't act like that with us. So now the paranoia started kicking in. I started looking in the mirror like, do I look like someone he hates? What is it? And that's when it hit me. Maybe it's cause I look tribal. I don't really like fit in with the usual crowd. My vibes, my face, the way I dress, I always stood out a bit, and maybe that rubbed him the wrong way, which is just so messed up. Like, sorry I don't come with a filter and a polo shirt. And this went on for weeks of being the target of his silent judgment. He'd call on people in class, skip me. He'd give compliments on assignment, skip mine. He'd crack jokes, then make serious eye contact with me like I'm the school principal. At one point, I started keeping a mental log like, okay, that's the third time this week he smiled at literally everyone but me. It started affecting my confidence too. I started dreading his classes, which sucked because I actually really liked that subject. But the energy in the room just made me feel like I didn't belong. All because one dude decided I wasn't student material in his eyes. Eventually, I stopped trying. I stopped greeting him. I stopped trying to win him over because why should I keep showing respect to someone who couldn't even treat me like a human? And you know what? Once I pulled back, I felt weirdly powerful. Like, if you are gonna ignore me, fine. I'll make your silence even louder. I never got an answer for why he treated me like that, never got closer, but I realized some people will judge you the second they see your face, and that's not your fault. That's their own prejudice, their own bias. If you ever had a teacher or anyone in power treat you like you don't belong, just remember, you don't owe them anything. You don't need to shrink to fit their mold. So fast forward to exam time. Only time people should be minding their own business. We are all stressed trying to survive, and there's this attendance sheet that we all had to sign. Now remember, it's a normal thing. You sign the sheet, write your roll number and hand it over. That's it. But guess what? The sheet goes missing. Like completely vanished. Poof, gone. And the teacher, yeah, Mr. Doom, immediately turns to me. Like it was some detective movie. Where's the sheet? You had it, didn't you? Where did you keep it? And I'm just sitting there like, sir, huh? Like, sir, these days I don't even know where my pencil is. How would I know where the sheet went? Why would I know where it went? I signed it like everybody else. I didn't eat it. I didn't frame it as art. What kind of Sherlock logic is that? And he kept pressing me like I was lying, asking me over and over while I was just trying not to try or like punch the air. In front of everyone too, like, bro, if the page disappeared, maybe check the desk, the file, the other stacks of paper. Why is your bottle flipping directly towards me? And that day, I fully gave up. I was like, cool, I am the villain in your little classroom saga. You want someone to blame? Make me the antagonist, I guess. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the sheet. It was never about anything I did. It was about who I was, or who he thought I was, and that's the part that hurt the most. So after all that cold treatment that from Mr. Doom, we finally had our freshers picnic, and honestly it was amazing. But guess who made the stupid decision of staying up till 5 a.m. the night before? Yeah, me. And so we get to this picnic spot. I'm running on fumes, half alive, half hallucinating, but I'm still out here being useful, okay? I helped collect firewood, got my hands dirty like a team player, but then I was like, okay, that's enough for me. Goodbye world, and I collapsed on the picnic mat and straight up passed out. I was literally so tired. And when I woke up, someone had put a shawl over me. Oh, like it was kinda wholesome. No idea who did it, but angel energy. Then I saw someone had set up a tent. I grabbed my stuff, crawled inside like a sleepy raccoon, and just stayed there while the others danced to loud music outside. Later that evening, it was dinner time. First the student ate, then the teachers. I offered to serve food to the teachers because I am helpful like that. Once that was done, I went off to a corner, opened my phone, started scrolling mindlessly as one does. That's when I noticed something. Mr. Doom was eating in the dark like full-on mysterious horror movie shot while some other teachers had flashlights. And I don't know why, but my body just moved. I walked over, flashed my phone light for him so he could see. Didn't say a word, just held it there. And then after a while when he was done, he looked up and said, "Thanks Mimsy, I am done." Like, what? Did he just call me by my name? The guy who has been ignoring me since I arrived? How could he even remember my name? Like, who are you and what have you done with Mr. Doom? And y'all, it was dark. I didn't even think he would recognize me. But something must have changed that night, because ever since the picnic, he's not exactly nice to me, but he's not mean either. Like, he doesn't ignore me anymore, he even greets me back sometimes. And he hasn't blamed me for any more vanishing documents, so that's a huge win in my book. I don't know what it was, but something shifted. Maybe he realized I wasn't some kind of rebel kid, or maybe he finally saw me as a human being. So yeah, that's the strange story of how my teacher went from hating me for literally no reason to kind of tolerating my existence. Let me know in the comments, have you ever had a teacher treat you weird for no reason, or did you have your own weird picnic redemption arc? Hit that like button, subscribe for more story time content, and remember, not everyone will treat you fairly, but that's a reflection of them, not you. You don't need to be loud to make an impact. Even the smallest acts of kindness can leave a mark. People might not notice your word at first, but being yourself is louder than trying to fit in. Or sometimes all it takes is a flashlight to finally be seen.
Okay, now story is finished. You can all go now. Bye. See you next time.